Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net, and this is your weekly aviation forecast for general aviation, looking forward for the week ahead. Thanks again for watching. Looks as if there is going to be a deterioration in flying conditions during the course of this week, particularly northern and western areas with a moist southwesterly flow. So we'll take a look at the details. Don't forget though, the site's kept completely free of charge by you coming back and using the videos and using the adverts and the sites and the forecasts that are on here. That's what keeps us free of charge. So please tell your friends about us, and if you know anybody who's interested in sponsoring these videos, love to hear from them, because there's so many things that we can do here to improve forecasting for general aviation. So do get in touch. So here's the chart then for Tuesday. High pressure building into the southwest, but this front is edging its way eastwards. I think what that will do is bring low cloud across Ireland, western parts of Wales, southwest England, turning us into non-VFR conditions there during the course of the day on Tuesday. I think that's going to have an impact on cloud bases and visibility in that area, although probably improvements take place during the day. Further east, it looks like we're into a VFR generally, occasionally going into marginal VFR just as showers set in. Here's how cloud bases are forecast to be. This is from the GFS model, and the charts held at weatheronline.co.uk, and yellow and red colours, unsurprisingly, indicating the lowest of the cloud. Yellow is below 2,000 feet, orange is below 1,000 feet, and you can see most of it here, look across Ireland, Wales and into the southwest of England. Those areas, as I say, going into non-VFR. Visibility for Tuesday, well, generally it's okay, but I would suspect visibility in this area associated with that low cloud and drizzle. That's something to watch, I think, elsewhere, generally with 30 kilometres plus. Into Wednesday, and flying conditions for Wednesday are not looking brilliant again out in the west. I think lots of low cloud affecting these western coast, northwest England, much of central and western Scotland and Ireland. Non-VFR there, low cloud, drizzle and rain at times. Generally okay though, further east and south. I think still good conditions there for flying. And the low cloud base is showing up as all of these western areas look affected by that low cloud and drizzle. Yes, there'll be breaks in it, so not everywhere is going to be under it, but I think really what it does, it just means the area is effectively out of bounds because you're flying in and out of low cloud all the time out there. Further east and south though, better conditions with higher bases. Visibility, we see here that it's western coast that are affected by lower visibilities, particularly in the Irish Sea and also to the west of Ireland, although I don't think many of you will be flying there. For the east and south, generally we're still above 15 kilometres. On to Thursday, more complex area of low pressure moving across Scotland, bringing more rain across Scotland, northern England and into Ireland and the north and the west of Wales. Here I think we're going to be finding tricky flying conditions and quite a brisk southwesterly breeze. You notice the far south is drier. I think there will be some low cloud through the channel though, with some fog in there. I think we're going to struggle really to find any real decent conditions during Thursday. Low cloud for many, as you can see. It's these western areas again that are clagged up, but through the Midlands into southern parts of England too. Really the whole of this area out of bounds. I think it's only going to be eastern Scotland, northeast England that may well escape with slightly higher bases there. I think you're probably going to be able to do some circuits, but not any long distance flying. Visibility backs up that idea, look of it's that sort of area affected by the poor visibility, although visibility showing up better across the east and the south. On to Friday now, and ridge of high pressure building in. Still got some fronts around. I think what they're going to do is bring cloud probably within that sort of area, and I don't think it's ever going to be really low cloud for most, apart from western Scotland and Northern Ireland, but if you do get caught by a shower, bases could lower, but typically they'll be between 2,000 and 3,000 feet. Cloud forecast shows that, look, here it is within that sort of a zone. Generally the yellow colours indicating 2,000 feet and below, the orange colours 1,000 feet. These really are tending to be more in showers or outbreaks of rain in the morning rather than anything else, and you notice that around the eastern and southern coast conditions generally better. Visibility looking like this, generally fair for most. Could be a problem with visibility just down in the southwest at times if we do get any lower cloud there drifting in. I'm not sure that we'll see that much, and also for northern and western Scotland could be a little bit of low cloud too, but and that could affect visibility, but generally I think visibility is 15 kilometres plus. On to Saturday, jury's out on exactly where this front is going to be. I think it probably slips southwards quicker than shown on the charts here. This is for midday, but I think it's probably going to be somewhere through here at midday. Following in behind, better conditions at Ireland, Western Scotland, western parts of Wales, as well as the front clears, and across northern England. Cloud base is probably rising and becoming VFR, although it will be staying windy. It's these southern areas that are non-VFR with that front close by. This is cloud bases. You see most of the low cloud hanging through the channel, and I think across much of southern England there'll be some rain around and bases will be lowering. Bits and pieces of low cloud for western Scotland and across Ireland at times in showers, but you notice elsewhere how those bases have lifted above 3,000 feet. Saturday visibility looking something like this. The yellower colours you can see really are brought about by showers, apart from the stuff here down in the south where that front just reduces visibility more for southern Wales and southwest England, but I think vis probably reduced more in that area due to rain as well. Elsewhere, visibility 20 to 30 kilometres, but down to that 10 kilometres at times in any showers. And then finally on to Sunday, different look to this chart. We've got low pressure up towards the north, strong westerly wind affecting most areas. And that wind will bring some showers onto western coast, but generally you can see how much better cloud bases are. This is the forecast of cloud base for Sunday. You see typically between 2,000 and 3,000 feet above in many areas, although bear in mind it will be breezy and visibility no problems at all, 30 kilometres plus, just reduced a little bit in any showers across northern Scotland. So it's a bit hit and miss across northern and western areas in terms of flying during the coming week, but there are signs that things should improve late on in the weekend, and eastern and southern parts of the country probably faring better generally anyway. So whatever you're doing, fly safely. Thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Don't forget to tell your friends about us, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.